One of HelioRoast's most popular coffees is from the Lintong region of Sumatra. I got my package like this, and anyone who purchases from HelioRoast will get a box that can easily hold 4 packages, so you can save on shipping by ordering 4 at a time. And Kern includes a little note with each shipment, which I find to be really charming. Once I've got it unpacked and I've got it on the scale, I tend to go for 20 grams coming into the cup and 40 grams coming out of the espresso machine as liquid. And when it comes out of the grinder, it's fluffy and smells wonderful. And when it's out of the press, and I use a manual espresso coffee press, it smells good, and I've added water to make an Americano. So I have 81 grams coming out, and it was just a wonderful way to start the day. The first thing you notice about this coffee, like all coffees, is the aroma. And the Lintong is earthy. It smells like woody and cedar, maybe some cinnamon. In the mouth, when you take a sip, it fills it. It's a very deep and robust syrup that sort of hits the back of the tongue and makes that swell to meet it. It's a wonderful response. And the flavor is that cinnamon taste and chocolate. And the chocolate mixes nicely with a little bit of a citrusy, maybe a little bit of grapefruit tied in there. But the finish is something that I find really interesting. It packs a punch. If you want strong coffee, this is it. It packs a punch and it lasts. You taste it in your mouth and you walk out hours later and you still feel that you've had a good cup of coffee. You don't need to run back and get more. This will do the trick. So let's take a look at this coffee. This area deserves to be understood as a region. It's on a high volcanic plateau in Sumatra, and that area has a lake called Lake Toba, and this is down below that lake. Coffee was introduced to this region by the Dutch East India Company in the 1600s. The economy in this region is built around this coffee production by many small farms that were established as an export trade to be sent off to Europe. One outstanding characteristic of this coffee is the method with which the beans are separated from the cherry itself. Up above this device, the whole cherries are put in and spun, and out comes beans. And they retain some of that liquid from the cherry rather than have the cherry with the bean drying in the sun. And the taste of the Lintong is brought about in part because of that method. I asked my GPT to generate something that was somewhat Dutch, say Van Gogh style painting, taking into account everything we just described. So now I've made my afternoon espresso, and so here we go. And there it is. Wow. It's something to enjoy. Yeah, that cedar grips the front of the tongue at the end. So it's deep and then forward. Very interesting experience with this coffee.